Hi, this is Doug from Rusted Wrench Garage. So we took it out and we ran the car this weekend, and the best it ran last year was 1095 at 124. So we were shooting for a 1060 this weekend, but lo and behold, it ended up running a 1046 at 128. So the car ran good. That was the first run. We was going to try to make another one, but I noticed I had some oil that was coming out on the front of the motor up high. So I kind of figured it was the intake, and didn't really want to run it again like that because, you don't want to soak down the track. Wasn't losing a lot of oil, but it was losing a little. You don't want to soak down the track and don't want to hurt the motor. So here's what we're going to try.
It's on.
You got the phone upside? You got it upside down. The phone's upside down.
No, I don't.
Oh, there's the buttons.
I know, but you're right side up. I can see you.
So it'd be upside down when we do it, won't it?
No, because see, look, everything's right side up.
Okay.
You have to edit all that out.
If it's upside down, it's her fault.
You can flip it.
So I bought this thing. This oil pan galley thing in here. And just sits down inside there, I expect. I never used one before. But it looks like you just set it in there and flip it down. It's got them edges on there. And it's cut out for your distributor. So, I don't know. We're going to try it. See what happens. And I think the gaskets, I don't know if those clips. See that one, ain't? Those clips, I don't know about it holding those gaskets up. Do I need to cut the gaskets out? I don't know. I've never used one of these.
Can you put the clip over the gasket?
Well, no, then the intake's going to set up. So, do I need to notch that gasket? I don't know. Or is it really sticking out enough that it's going to hurt? I don't know. I never used one of these before, so you guys are learning just like I am. I don't know. Huh. I don't think we really want to notch the gasket. Is that going to let it seal? Okay, after looking at that with the gaskets and how it's going to hit on that oil valley pan, I've decided that we're going to have to notch these gaskets out to let them set down in there flush. So that's what we're going to do now. And I'm going to put you down here if you can see it. I've chose to do it with a die grinder. If you have maybe a sharp wood chisel or something, you might be able to cut through it. But there's a metal core in there that we have to be aware of. So we're going to try to do it with a die grinder. But what I want to do first is I don't want to tape the corner of the gasket down so it doesn't try to slide off on me while I'm cutting that. 'Cause that could be a mess. All right, here we go. Let's hope for the best. Hey everyone. got that cut out. I'm gonna wipe some of the stuff off of it there. And there you go. Now we've got it notched for that that valley pan. And I don't know. I think it'll work. I hope it'll work. I brought the old gasket just to practice on to make sure I was going to be able to get a clean cut. But that should slip down right on. Should slip right down on there now. What we'll probably do is we'll probably put a little gasket sealer right in here just to make sure. So, well, let's get them put on, see what it does. All right, so we got the notches cut out. You can see right there from the gasket. And we put the Permatex on the front and the back. Just waiting for it to dry up. And then we'll put the intake on, and that's really all it is to it. So that's how you put in a lifter valley pan. It just kind of folds down in there, and it clips on your heads here to keep it from falling down. I just put my finger in the Permatex, and then you put your gaskets on there. So I hope that shows you something. As you can see, we got the motor all back together. We got it somewhat painted. When I painted it, we sanded it off. I done the body work. I don't do the greatest body work. That's why we keep them light colors. It hides that stuff. So show you the inside here. The inside, you got the roll cage. I don't know, can you see that? It's kind of dark. There you go. You can see that, the racing seat. We got the seat belts. I got all my electronics over here, my 3-step, timing control, the 6AL box, and of course a helmet. We got our fast fuel meter. I got the dash that I went ahead and built and wired in my. And the doors, you can see we put, like I said, windows, put some homemade tracks there, just kind of tack welded them in there and put a brace there. Cut the supports out, the crash bars out. Put that piece of tin there, and I had 2 sets of doors, so I measured I weighed these and the other ones, and with the 2 doors, putting these on here, we lost almost 80 pounds off the car. Shaved the door handles. We got back window stickers. The battery relocated. Got the fuel cell on and off switch. Got the license plate, says all motor. We're running no power additives on this car. 2810.5 slicks. And we got the 26-inch, 26 tall Mickey Thompson drag skinnies for it. So we put the tubular A arms on, new lower A-frame bushings. So yeah, we're going to take it back out and see what it does. Last time we ran it, ran 1046. So we're still spinning in the rear. I've still got the factory leaf springs on them. We'll talk about that in another video because we are fixing to change them. I got the Calvert mono leaf springs, and we're going to stick them on there. So stay tuned because we're going to take you through that. Changing the leaf springs from the factory leaf springs to the mono leaf, and with the Caltrax and the 9-way adjustable Calvert shocks. And then we're going to take it out, see what we can do again, see if we can get this thing to plant the tires and stick and run a little bit better, not bigger number. But you know, these 2nd gen Camaros, they're pretty heavy cars. So to get it to what it's doing now with just all motor, I think we're headed in the right direction. What do you think? And then eventually we're going to put Lexan windows in the front and the rear, lighten this thing up just about as much as we can. We was going to buy another car that was a little bit more ready to race, but You know, been working on this one for so long, you kind of get attached to them after a while, and you just don't want to let them go. You know, put solid body mounts on there, subframe connectors. Had a lot of work. Got it running a turbo 400 transmission. I built it to hold up to 700 horsepower. Put extra springs in the drums and stuff. It's got the TCI trans brake in it, leave it at 3,500, and so that's pretty much what the car is. So what you didn't see while we was doing this is we indexed the distributor in to, we got that set solid at 38. So stick with us. We're going to see what it'll do. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe. We're not done yet.